questions tonight was to ask the superintendent what are the implications of the current budget proposal in the legislature. So we're all thinking about that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I would like to hear your perspective on that because it gets it into the public and it gives us all the, as we talk to our representatives, we're sort of talking from the same page. So I personally would like to hear that from you if you feel comfortable with it tonight.
Sorry, Kathy. So,
Don't say any
The
more
other-
than you feel comfortable with,
okay,
obviously.
the other day I met with Chair Cox, and she goes, right now, what keeps you up at night? It's the first question she asked me. And this is what keeps me up at night right now. I'm just going to be bluntly honest. The House and the Senate, I think the House has proposed a $50 increase. The Senate's about $66. That's not the beginning of the issue. They also are projecting that we're going to lose 481 students next year. You can do the math, times 8,000. The scholarship program is going to gain 800, and scholarship program in Leon County alone is going to gain 880 students next year. So we'll be down around 500 students in their projection, times, $8,000 is $4 million. When you did the final math, Kathy, the other day, what did you have us down in that formula that FAD sent out? Do you remember?
The Senate has us down, I think, 150,000, but the House side has us down over 3 million.
So even with the increase, we are going to suffer significant losses because of the number of students that are potentially going to leave and go to enroll in the scholarship program. And so around 480, they're predicting our numbers will be reduced by, and then additionally another 400 will enter from their either current private school students or opting to come out of homeschool programs and others. And there could be homeschool programs that are funded too. In addition, they're talking about cutting in half the amount of money we receive for students that are enrolled in AP, IB, and dual enrollment programs, which for us, I think you said AP was about 2.5 million, IB was another half, so let's say that's 3 million. Cut in half, that's another $1.5 million cut.
I think the CTE programs are in that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
We have initial numbers from the health department, probably $600,000 or $700,000 increase to our school nurse program that we're negotiating. The Leon County Sheriff's Department is up, I think, $600,000 or $700,000 on our contract with the Sheriff's Department. We'll have increase to Florida retirement system, increased health care. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen it this bad. I'm being bluntly honest, and I am really scared when I talk about keep me up at night that we may be overextended in the number of people that we're bringing back in the fall. That's how scared I am. But it is what it is. I'm to Mr. Mazur's point. I mean, I've been up there. We've spoken. We've talked. We've begged. I took a group of people up there to talk about our situation, but it's bleak. Our financial picture is bleak, and I think we just have to see where our fund balance is at the end of this year, and try to weather the storm. But the following year, and they're predicting it's going to be even worse. The next 3 years are going to be bad. This is just the beginning. So when we met yesterday, we had about 20 superintendents here from North Florida, and the FADS people gave a presentation. Brian Moore and David Seitz gave a presentation about the budget, and then some other proposed legislation, school start times and things like that. But they were all saying the same thing. And for us, if it's a loss of $4 million, Escambia is losing about 600 kids. Alachua is 500 or 600 kids. I mean, statewide, public schools are predicted to be down between 27 and 28,000 students, and the scholarship program is going to increase by 88,000. So we just have to really see how much money we have that we bring back in at the end of the year, and then budget those resources back out with those additional expenses. And I didn't even mention about food service and nutrition services. We're in the red because of the increased cost of products, of food. It's just crazy. You know, the inflation rate and the cost of food, I think we're having to bail out food service this year of about $500,000. They had a surplus of around 2.2 that will be eaten, and in addition, there'll be another $500,000 to bring them, to make them whole. But next year, we're going to be in the red with food service as well because of the increase in costs, and then our revenues are not keeping up with the increases. Anything else you want to know? Kathy, did I miss anything? Or, I mean, I think, anything else? It's just, this really does keep me up because this is a huge responsibility. We'll get through it, and we will find a way to get through it. But there is, once we see what we're up against in June, once we start crunching numbers and pulling things back in, we might have some tough decisions to make. But we will most certainly will have even tougher decisions to make next year if it continues down this path.
Sorry.